Good morning guys, what's up? Unfortunately we travel home today, but we're making the most of early park entrance, heading into Universal for the last time, ride a couple of last rides before we have to check out. So what we didn't realise this morning is there was a fun run 5k on at Universal. This is before the park even opens. So normally, as you'll have previously seen on the vlogs, the park's dead this time in the morning, but it's not today, so I really don't know how much we're going to get ridden. I was hoping to ride Despicable Me, but I've got a feeling that's going to have a pretty long wait judging by the crowds coming in now. So we're going to get one last ride into Fallon. It's only 5 minutes. For the full trip we forgot to do the virtual queue, but standby is only 5 minutes, so it doesn't really matter. So every time this trip we've got a blue card, so our colour got called straight away. There's pretty much a walk on, but the ragtime girls are performing. Don't know how well you can see us because of the sun behind us, but that was a fun ride. But now we're going to head into the tribute store. I'm finally going to buy the HHN merch that I keep saying I'm going to buy and I never do, and have one last little look around before riding a couple more rides. Then we're going to have to head out. So I got the Stranger Things Universal Arches t-shirt, the Stranger Things print and the Scare Zone print, and it came to $56. And I also got $6 off for being an annual pass holder, so it was well worth it. I want the Killer Clown shirt, but they didn't have it in there, so I'm hoping they've got it in the normal shop at the front, so fingers crossed. So we wanted some breakfast. Becca got a pretzel. It's the last day of the vacation, so I got a corn dog. Never had one this trip, really wanted one. Calories don't count when you're on vacation, right? But now we're heading up to Men in Black for one last spin. So scratch that on Men in Black, it's a 40-minute wait. We just haven't got time to do that, but we've ridden it like at least 50-60 times in the years. So it's no biggie. Hopefully ET's a shorter wait and we'll at least get that done. We've done Fallon, be happy if we got ET done. Here's the moment of truth, whether we know we're gonna get one last ride on ET. Oh, it's only 5 minutes. Yay!
Bravo! We got some unauthorized people entering the base. Wait, they got ET! They're getting away. Unit 3, cut them off! Go to Disney. Hurry! So I'm absolutely gutted we never got to see this year. It's my favourite show on property. So I did just want to go in, even though she's just told me we missed the show. I did want to go in and have a look around at like the props and stuff, but she was standing in front of the door, so I don't think we're allowed. So it looks like we're just going to have to go to the store on the way out and then head out. So we're going to have one look in the Universal store before heading out, see if we can pick up any last little bits. Hopefully I can get the Killer Clown shirt, but it doesn't actually look like we have it. I still think it's amazingly cool that they have the arcades from not Ready Player One, Stranger Things. So that's us heading out for the last time this trip. Went to the HHN shop and I spent far too much money, but there's so much good merch this year. I bought 3 shirts, 3 prints, the pass holder pin, the shot glass, which is a tradition, and the phone case. So I'm all HHN merched out. I'm disappointed I didn't get the annual pass holder shirt. That was like another $30. So not too bad. I got pass holder shirt last year, but I got the pass holder pin, which is good, but sad to see this for the very last time. The ball and those amazing arches there. So that's just typical, you know, the look we've had for the full trip. There's always been a bus there. Last day, no bus. So back at Cabana Bay, it's probably the last look of the lobby area and the amazing cars that I love looking at every year. So we made it back to the room. We've got like an hour until Tim picks us up, then an hour and a half until we check out. So we're going to quickly pack, going to have a quick shower. Not going to show you that because it's all going to be very boring. Tidy the room up a little bit because we hate leaving the room a mess for the maids. And then we are going to Miller's for some lunch, so we'll see you in a bit. So Tim and Brady are on their way here. I'm just on the lobby to meet them because they need my room key to get into the car park. Got me awesome new Killer Clown shirt on, which I'm really happy that I got. And then we'll have to check out. So sad, but we'll see you again soon. So I'm taking the AC way to the lobby, which is through like the long blocks. I'm not too sure if this is longer than walking through the garden path or not. Feels like I walk longer, but it's cooler, so you've got to walk through these. All these are like gated, but that should be locked. You need your room key to get in. So once you're in this bit, it should be secure. Someone's obviously propped that open, which they shouldn't have. But look, what's this? But what's this?
Hey, dude.
I don't know if I want to. I might just meet you at the lobby.
Okay.
I might just meet you in the room.
You get in the car.
Look at this guy just driving around and getting Ubered around off Brady.
It's no more.
Now it's pretty fun watching Tim with his short arms trying to swipe the card.
Car, right?
Yep, it's going to be even funner watching Brady try to read.
Yes.
Look how far Brady had to lean out of the car. So how do you feel, Tim, about that all fitting in the car?
It will.
Yeah, it'll fit in the car.
Fit in the car?
Yeah.
Should we just leave Brady here?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, same. One last look at that view before we go. Do you know what, guys? I actually think I prefer that view to the volcano view.
Yeah.
It just feels more relaxing for some reason. I don't know why. Plus, I love that you can still see Hogwarts. And there's only 4 cranes there today.
They'll be gone maybe by next time.
Maybe. So Brady, where we're going?
Miller's.
Traditional Miller's. Last meal with the fam. And I think this might be Brady's first attempt at a zing. You're going to do it, are you? It's Brady's first attempt at a Zinger Mountain Melt. So all the years that we've been coming to Miller's, and Becca's just pointed out this board, and it's all the football games that are being played and what location you can actually watch them from sitting. How cool is that? So when you come to Miller's, you don't even really need a menu because you always have to get the Zinger Mountain Melt. I suppose you need a menu just to choose what you're going to get. Not too sure with what having the flight. I'm either going to go garlic parmesan or medium, I think. So the food's arrived. Everybody went for the Zinger Mountain Melt apart from Becca. And it's actually Brady's first melt. I'm so proud of the little guy as well. So I went for medium, got a medium side, got some ranch. What did you go for, Tim? Barbecue?
Garlic parmesan.
Garlic. You went for the barbecue, didn't you? Yeah. So you've just got out of Miller's. Awesome meal. It's awesome. It really wasn't that expensive. I can't believe how cheap it is at Miller's. Brady, what did you think of your melt? Did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, it was so good, so good.
Brady actually did really good considering it was first mountain melt. He pretty much ate it all. So very, very proud moment.
Yeah, boy. Oh, a little back up.
Well, I can't.
I'm gonna get wet here.
We'll sit here for a few. See what happens.
Okay.
So we made it to the airport. We're using this for the first time. They've directed it over here instead of seeing a person, but it's not working, so not really sure what to do. So we're getting one last look in at the Disney store. We've got a pretty good selection for it being an airport. Of course, I'm drawn straight over to the monorail. So we're heading to the food court. Done a little bit gift shopping. Stopping at Auntie Anne's and I think I'm going to get an iced coffee. One more for the road there. So we just stopped for a quick Cinnabon. I got a Cinnabon iced coffee. Got some cinnamon bites, but how good does Becca's look? Like, that looks awesome.
It is good.
Really good.
Yeah.
So I just went and grabbed a Miami Dolphins Salute to Service jersey from Lids. Been wanting one for a while, and they're pretty expensive in the UK. So I got it here for around $100, which isn't bad. But now we're just about to go through security, which obviously I can't film. So we'll see you in a bit once we get to the terminal. So we made it through security in about 5 minutes, which wasn't bad. One security person was nice, the other one wasn't really so good. But they let me keep my electronics, all like 4 cameras and stuff in the bag, which was nice. So now we're just waiting for the last monorail ride of the trip. So we've made it through to the gate section. It looks like it's changed since January. I can't remember a Bahama Breeze being there unless I'm mistaken.
Last time there was spring.
Was that all fenced off? So it looks like Bahama Breeze is... Oh, this is new. Auntie Anne's is new.
Yeah.
That's new. The news shop's the same.
Yeah, just been. And yeah.
I know, just had a quick Auntie Anne's, but I'm going to go into the news agents, or Stellar News, as the Americans would say. Get a few last little bits. They do some like saltwater taffy, which I think I can spy in the corner there, which we always take home. So we'll get our last little bits and chill out. So we're in the duty free. Look at that price for that. So we had a little look through the duty free. We're not going to get anything. I can't speak today. Had a look in the duty free. We're not going to get anything. We've already got like 2 extra bags to carry, so we're just going to head down to the gate, chill there for a little bit. Becca got us some soda, some sweets just to sit and chew. Got about an hour left until we're bored. So like last time we watched the sunset, but up there they've changed it since last year. They've got quite a few things, which is good. So it's more food options, because last year was rammed. So after an hour wait, it's finally time to board the plane. We really can't be bothered with a 9-hour flight, but I suppose we'll have to go home sometime. So we've just got on the aeroplane and look how dirty it is. That's disgusting. So they've just brought the menu around for lunch, well, dinner. So this is what is on our flight. I think I'm going to go for the pulled pork with Boston beans. So they've just come round with the pretzels, and these are some of the best pretzels ever. But also, since I'm still on vacay, I went for a vodka coke. It's a pretty cool little bottle. So dinner's just arrived. They didn't have any of the pulled pork and Boston beans, which I wanted, so I opted for the vegetarian curry. Comes with bread as usual. Got some cheese, and unfortunately Scott's not going to like this, but they didn't have any goo puddings. They've got a salted caramel cake loaf. So I've been asleep for about 2 and a bit hours, nearly close to landing, but breakfast's just come. It's like a hot pastry. I'm not too sure what's inside actually. Let's have a look. It comes with a blueberry yogurt and some form of cookie or bar or something, and I got an apple juice. So we're finally through security. It was actually non-existent at Manchester, and I got to use the e-passport line. Becca's didn't work, so she had to go see a person. Now we've just got to wait for our baggage. I could just fall asleep right now. So tired. So we made it to the coffee shop, which we're sit at once we get off from the airport. We've got like 2 hours to wait because the plane landed a little bit early. I couldn't record anything getting the baggages because I had like 2 bags in the backpack, so I didn't have any hands for the camera. So tired, but we've got like 2 and a bit hours to sit here, so we're going to get a coffee. Might can't even put my head down really to rest, and this music's so annoying, so hopefully the train ride back isn't too bad as well. So I'm going to go grab a coffee and see what we've got. So we're home, and actually it's a couple of days later. By the time we got home, we literally just went to bed. slept for a few hours, set our alarm. We got up at about 5 p.m. Then we went to bed again at 10 p.m. To try and beat the jet lag. I think we have actually beat it. I do feel tired, but we're not like awake late at night and tired during the day, so I think we might have beat it. The reason I didn't record much after the time lapse at the coffee place is because the train was at 10:20. We went downstairs at 10 to the platform hoping we could get like near the front of the queue. Everybody else had the same idea and it was packed. Now the trains are terrible for having luggage racks. There's not very many luggage racks like on the train or where you want to sit, so the luggage rack was full and we didn't want to just leave the cases like moving around the carriage, because obviously people could trip, they could fall or damage or fall out the train even at a station, or someone could even take them. So we had actually paid to reserve seats on the train, and for the first hour and a half of the journey we had to stand at the exit with the cases, which was not ideal after like a 7.5 hour flight and then getting through customs, getting my baggage and stuff. We were so tired. The luggage racks never emptied, but luckily at the end of the train past first class there was a like, it's where the bikes go and where the wheelchair users would go, so it was horrible folding down seats. That was empty, so we went and sat in there and we were both falling asleep, but we had to try and stay awake because the cases were going to roll away. So we were so tired and it was uncomfortable just standing, so there was not a lot I could really record. I couldn't really speak. But that's it, we're home. We're both very, very sad to be home. But we've had an absolutely amazing time in Florida. Probably our best year yet, and every year we're learning more. You know, we call ourselves Florida pros, but every year we're learning more about what we like, what we don't like, how to handle certain situations and stuff in the parks. And I just want to say a massive thank you for joining us on this journey again. I think this is maybe our 4th trip we've uploaded to Florida, and we're already planning next year's trips as well, or trip. We're not too sure if we're going once or twice this year, next year. So I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a thumbs up. I really hope you have enjoyed this series, the 2018 September trip, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. And remember, stay tuned.
You're watching That Florida Guy. We hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more daily vlogs, Florida planning and guide videos, plus vlogs from the theme parks. Follow That Florida Guy and That Florida Girl on Twitter and Instagram, and check out our t-shirt designs on Spreadshirt. And remember, guys, stay tuned.